Well, you know what would be nice on a cold day like today?
Uh-huh.
When you're sick of snow, how about a little burst of
Oh,
spring?
I can't wait. It's officially 33 days away, but Doug Oster shows us how to bring spring indoors early to cheer up our late winter blahs.
Welcome to the garden. Yeah, believe it or not, even in the snow I'm out working in my garden. We're going to get a little taste of spring by cutting an early bloomer and getting it inside. Follow me. It's a great day to be in the garden. Not really. Well, this is a forsythia shrub, and it's one of the first to bloom, and it is the #1 plant that we use for something called forcing. We're going to force this thing to bloom inside, and all I'm going to do is just cut off some of these branches, and I'll show you after that what I'm going to do down below. But it's not just forsythia. The first two plants that we usually do are forsythia and pussy willows, but then as the season goes on, you could do anything that has a bud on it already, just about anything. Cherries, flowering crabapple, eventually dogwoods, but the trick is we're taking these cuttings as close as we can to the real time blooms. And usually with the dogwood, by that time, gardening season has started in full, and we don't care about forcing, but now we need some color inside. And now on the bottoms, I want to cut off some of these branches because we're going to stick them in a vase. And all we want are the stems. And then another little trick, I actually was taught to do this by smashing the bottoms with a hammer, but since then all I'm doing is just kind of slicing them in half. And that just allows water to come up these stems. And after we put these in a vase, it'll be a week and it'll be like spring in there. All right, let's go in. And all we're going to do is just stick them in some water, normal vase. They'll start sucking it up. And you know, when this time of the year, when it's a little nicer outside, I'm putting this out in the sun porch, but it's too cold for that. They'll be fine to be inside, and in about a week, let me show you what it looks like on my plant table. Well, here's what it looks like after about a week. It seems like spring in here. Now you can see my plant table. It is packed. I've been forbidden to bring any more plants in, but we can always sneak one or two in here. Now get outside, get some pruners, cut some forsythia, maybe some pussy willow, and you'll be bringing in a little taste of spring for your own indoor garden. Back to you in the studio.